Hey, all you beautiful people. We are on our way to the vet because poor Lucy, yes, she has some kind of allergy or something because she's got little bumps and she's scratching like crazy. So, I'm going to pick you back up in the car. Okay, see you in a minute. Hello, all you wonderful people. I'm Lisa with Living Life with Lisa, and I wanted to get back on today. Today should be day 11, but I can't not just guarantee that I'll get out and walk today because I've been running around. Well, not really. My temporary help is came over today, and we got everything done. She got everything done an hour early, but didn't want to leave because she was getting paid to be there till a certain time, and she didn't want to mess it up. And so I found some more stuff for her to do, but I was wanting to go take a nap so bad I couldn't understand it. And so finally she left. I went to sleep and took a pain pill because I was having a lot of discomfort for some reason, probably from climbing those stairs yesterday. And I'm going to work on not doing that. So she left finally. I went and laid down and went to sleep. Well, the phone rang, and it was my dad, and he was asking me some questions, and I was answering him, I thought, and finally he said, "I think you're still asleep. Go back to bed. I'll talk to you later because your answers don't match my questions." And so I said okay, and I did. I hung up the phone and went back to sleep. I think the chances are pretty good that I was not quite awake because what I think he was asking me, I gave the correct answer. So I don't know. It didn't make sense that he'd even be asking the question. So I was maybe he didn't even call, for heaven's sakes, for all I know. Anyway, taking young Lucy. I got a flat tire. I hate when it happens. Taking Miss Lucy back to the vet. Not for the same thing. She has these little bumps all over her, and she got them last year. And we thought that the mosquitoes were terrible last year. I mean, horrible. So we thought that she was getting bit by mosquitoes. So we would actually put mosquito spray on her and to keep them from getting her. And this year we haven't had hardly any mosquitoes, and she has twice as many bumps. And she itches all the time. She's just miserable. Poor thing. She's just miserable. And I've been giving her Benadryl, and it doesn't even slow her down. And she's so tired because she can't rest properly because it itches so bad it wakes her back up, and she starts scratching again, or licking, and she licks where she can and scratches where she can't, and they feel like little pimples all over everything. It's not like anything I've found before on a dog. So we're gonna go to the vet and see if maybe they can give her a shot or something so that she can at least get some rest and figure out what she's allergic to. And it's almost like she's figured out that she goes outside, it gets worse. And so she'll get to where she'll get on the stoop or the porch and won't get off. She sits there, and if she has to go really badly, if I can turn at my spot. Oh nope, they're working on the road. So well, they got trucks coming out here and nobody flagging. All right. Oh, 6 is getting some new blacktop. I wonder if 4 will get any. The 4th road gets some. 6th road's getting some. So, anyway, that's just my shortcut over to the vet. I'll just go the long way. So, anyway. I'm going to get her checked out and see what's going on. The thing on her snout, the thing on her snout has cleared up completely. And they thought it was a fungus that was in the dirt, because they go after rabbits and things in the ground, because we live in the country and they're acting like country dogs. Because I was corrected by the vet when I called and was worried about it, and they say you move to the country, they're going to be country dogs and they're going to act like country dogs. And I said, okay. And so they go out and a lot of times catch their own food, if you get what I mean. So anyway, there's a particular tree that Lucy likes to stick her head under, and there's, according to the boys, there's 7 holes going into under this tree made by Lucy, and she is trying to get in there. Well, they think that in the soil there was some kind of fungus, and she picked up that fungus, and they don't know what kind it was yet, because it has to grow for 14 days, but at 7 days they called and said it was growing, so it means it's a positive. They just don't know which one. So I put athlete foot cream on a couple places on her snout where it was still out, but the hair's back and everything, and she looks back to normal. But now the poor thing's got itching so bad that she can't stand it, and she doesn't want to go outside, and I don't blame her. If I got bumps like that every time I went outside, I wouldn't either. It kind of reminds me, like, I wonder if it's like when you get sun poisoning and you go out in the sun and it hurts so bad because just the sun touching you after you've had sun poisoning. If you've ever had sun poisoning, you know what I mean. You get bumps and they itch, and then after that clears up, it still hurts as far as the rest of that year. If you get it again, like I didn't get it this year, so the sun doesn't hurt. But once I get it, I repeat it. I get it all summer. It just keeps coming back. I know, babies, is terrible. Going to the vet. I know. Yeah, I'll cry with you. It's so sad. I know, and they always take your temperature, and you hate that. I know. So, oh, yeah. Those are babies. Where's babies? Lucy, it's okay. Come here. Come here, it's okay. You're okay. You are A-okay, darling. You are A-okay. So, I'm going to let you go for a minute because we are here and I've got to park. Oh, looks like they saved me a spot. Oh, I see dog. You see dog? Bark at it. Bark at it. I'm not going to hit that car way out on the road. I'm in the parking lot. Yeah, I know, babies. I know, babies. It's alright. Okay, see you later. Well, we are back, and the verdict was probably allergies. So I called that one. So she's got some. Yeah, I know you're tired now. We'll get some air there. Get some air on you. It's hot today. So they put her on some very expensive medicine, and it's kind of a new vet, and so I just kind of like to test them a little bit because the old timers know all the little secrets that the young ones don't know. So I said, well, what'd you do before the days before this medicine came out? Because I've had dogs with allergies before. This is not the first time I've had a dog with an allergy. And she said prednisone, and then she got into the other stuff. And used in the past, they would have just given her a shot of prednisone and put her on it. And they don't want to do that because it's not as effective and it's harder on the body and blah 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 blah. No, baby. And they don't have any problem giving it to me, and it's hard on my body too. Cost a fraction of the price, but I did have a credit in there, so $50 credit, so that helped, and it ended up not being so bad. So got the medicine for half price, and give it a shot, see how it works. If it doesn't work, then go to something else, because this is probably one of those allergies that will go until the first freeze, just like humans. And last year we thought it was mosquito bites, but sorry about the rainbow over my head. I don't know what to do about it. It's the way the sun's reflecting off the windshield. We thought it was mosquito bites, and we didn't treat it. We just sprayed her with off to keep the mosquitoes off of her. But she wasn't as bad as she is this time. She's a little worse this time. Either that or we're noticing it more. I'm not quite sure. But anyway, we're getting this medicine, see how it does. I'm going to go home and cook some dinner. And then Jesse's in cheerleading, so I take him to cheerleading. Other than that, I don't think there's anything. Oh, band practice tonight. Yeah, everybody's gonna be gone. Woo! Yeah. I drop them all off at the same time. Drop the other two off the band. Happy day. So I will get home and get that food cooked so that they can all eat before they go do their things. They don't get out at the same time, which is that pain in the rear end, but that's alright. Because what happens is I'll go pick up Jesse. I might stay there. I don't know. I might stay there and show you a little bit of what he does, if you'd like to see that. And then I need to do some staying there to find out what's going on. And then what I'll do is go home and do his thing. He needs to get in the tub, and then get him all ready for bed, just short of going to bed, and run out and get the other two, and come back, put him to bed, and the other two go off into their caves. And so I went to the tub, one of the two, because whoever wins getting in the tub first gets the first bath. So, and then I can just go to bed. So, be quiet night. Last night it just seemed like everybody talked all the time. Like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna stop talking for a little while. Everybody was gabby. Nothing bad, but just chat. Everybody wanted to chit chat. So I'm gonna tell this story, and he'll kill me if he sees this, but I'll do it anyway. Yesterday, Aiden got called down to the principal, and he's walking down the hallway trying to figure out what he had done, because he knows that he's he only gets sent to the principal when he gets in trouble, and he's thinking of all his sins, and he can't think of anything that he's done and what it could be. And so he goes in and sits down, and the principal says, well, Mr. Blank said that you were going to fight such and such this afternoon. And Aiden said, well, that's news to me. I'm not fighting anybody today. I don't know anything about it. Well, after they did some searching and investigating, they found out that it was the other Aiden, not my Aiden. And so they sent him back to class and got the right Aiden. But he was sweating bullets all the way down there, and it wasn't him. They had the wrong kid. But that's the way it goes sometimes. And he kept saying, I knew I can't get in a fight because then I'd look like a liar. Not that I wanted to fight or was looking for a fight, but I knew I couldn't do anything to get into a fight because then it looks like I'm lying. But he didn't get into a fight. He's fine. That might have been 2 days ago. So, we're almost home. And I'm going to keep talking to you a little bit longer. I've only had 2 people vote on the last one. My viewers count is down, and I want to talk about that a little bit because one of 2 things are happening. People are losing interest, or they're not getting notified that I've posted a video, or they've become unsubscribed. I've had one contact me that was unsubscribed, and she did not unsubscribe herself, and I can't unsubscribe you. So check to make sure that you're still subscribed. Make sure that if you are supposed to be getting notifications, that you are. If you're not, unclick the bell, which is down there by the subscription thing. You got the subscription deal, and right around in there is the bell. And sometimes it will come up, but if you subscribe, well, you've already subscribed. Undo the bell and then click it again. And turn off notifications and then turn them back on. Sometimes that works on the phone. If you press something, it will come up. Turn off notifications, and when you hit the bell, and then you turn it off and do the same thing. You turn on notifications. I only use my phone. I use my phone for everything. My phone is my camera. My phone is my editor. My phone is my device, which I load my videos up onto. So I don't use the computer at all, hardly ever. Sometimes I have to get on there to do some of the fine-tuning stuff on YouTube, but I was thinking about something else. Somebody ran into my trash can and busted the heck out of it. So I gotta call the waste management people and see if I can get a new waste can. You're being quiet. I'm just be glad we're going home. So anyway, I don't remember what I was talking about, so I can't finish that story. So see you later. Well, everyone is dropped off, and I have no kids in my car. And so there's apparently I'm trying to decide if I should go sit and watch Jesse or not, and I guess I'll go straight and see the elementary and see what they're doing and just wait on him, or go home and turn around and come right back. But the kids ever get on your nerves? Oh my goodness, it's like there's a full moon or something. They're just talk. Everybody's got a story. But the young man that is riding with us was in the right place at the right time today, so he got kudos for that. And we even had to change the time up at the last minute because got mixed up about the 2 practices. So that worked out really well. Got everybody where they're supposed to be, when they're supposed to be there, and even before. And so what I think I will do is I really don't want to sit and watch cheerleaders. Don't particularly want to go home. So how about I park and chat? Let's see. Park next to somebody doing the same thing. There we go. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Looks like some of those old baseball vlogs. What was that? Baseball practice. Let's see if I go over here. That doesn't make any difference because I'm so short. It doesn't matter where that sun visor's at. But when I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to turn this on. You can listen. Hang on just a second. I'll wait till it sits back to the front. There. I don't know if you can hear that. That's the fan blowing in the back. And when I hear white noise, and it's like the fan in my bathroom, and it's like that when they all got out of the car, I would, if somebody had bet me money, I would have bet that somebody left a phone back there on that was playing music, because sometimes when I hear white noise like that, like the fan, and somebody was asking me what white noise was because they didn't know, and it's kind of hard to explain. But, you know, people use it, those little noise makers for babies. Hear all the Velcro I'm sticking to my purse. The thing for babies so that they would sleep, the noisemaker things, that's white noise, and that's anything like that. And so the first time I really paid attention to it was after my surgery, and so I don't know if it was going on before or not, but I noticed it for sure when I was hallucinating. And but I heard it just now when we were leaving over there after I dropped off the kids and said, all the kids are gone, I have no more kids. I heard music playing in that noise, in that white noise, and it's weird to me, and I think it's probably been going on longer than I think it has, because I can remember one time, and it's been a while, I went down and I thought that I was hearing in the bathroom where the fan was, there's also a register, heat register, and I thought I heard music coming from the basement. And so I went and told Hayden to turn down his music, and he wasn't playing any music. And so the point being, I've heard music in the white noise for probably longer than I care to admit at this point. But I don't know if that's dementia or if that's part of being a musical person. Hearing music everywhere I go, but I didn't used to do that, so I'm gonna say that it's a dementia thing. And I also kind of wonder back and forth a little bit about if I'm diagnosed right. I don't know if you know, I was sure at the time, and now for some reason I'm starting to doubt it a little bit. And I don't know if it's because of the new test score I had. I don't know if it's because I've been feeling better. I don't know if it's because I've just accepted it is what it is and not worried about it, or what. But you know, October will be the real test when we compare last year to this year. The last year the test kept getting interrupted, so it couldn't have been a valid test, but it was just a marker to see where I was at. But I think that I will do better. I really do. And so we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But I don't know. And I'm thinking I'm gonna go home, because I don't want to sit here and watch cheerleading. I don't want to go over and watch band. I've not done my walk yet, but I don't know. Don't want to do it here. There's too many people, and they already think I'm the crazy Miss Ed anyway, from school. So actually these people have learned to accept whatever I do and think nothing of it. I've been around here for so long. So I need to talk to my dad again, find out what he was talking about, or if he called. And then I may wait though till everybody goes to bed, or I go to bed, because sometimes I beat the older two. Last night I didn't. Last night they came up and wanted to chat, and so I stayed up and went to bed after they went to bed. And then, let's see, tomorrow there's band practice after school till I don't know when. I'm all confused about that. And we think that Saturday Jesse has a game to cheer at, but it seems kind of early or quick, because they just started this week, and we don't know where it's at. I don't know what time it is. I don't know nothing about it. That's why I'm thinking I need to go in But I told him to find out where it was at, what time, specifically. He's got to do that or he won't be there. That's all there is to it. So, oh, there was something else I was going to talk to you about. And I want your opinion on it, and I want your suggestions on it. Those of you that, there's a YouTuber named Peter Mon, and he has several channels. one, he's starting up a new one. He has 4 channels right now, and he's opening up a 5th channel. Well, the 5th channel is storytellers, and they're not going to be about him. It's going to be about other people. And I asked when he first started, because he does not comment on the comments. He reads the comments, but he doesn't comment on them. And I said, I already have a YouTube channel, but would you be interested in my story? And somebody that apparently watches me over here, it was not a name I recognized as far as being a regular commenter on here, but it's apparently somebody that watches, and they watch him too, and they wrote underneath, please share your story, I love to listen to you. And so we have to emailing the videos. And I was thinking if I did it, I could do the Lisa story. That is the one, it's down in there somewhere. It's not numbered or anything. It was the one I did for Tip of Snow. And it just basically talks about me and my desire for groups and what I wanted to do with this YouTube channel and that kind of thing. Or is there another video I have that's better at telling my story to send? He doesn't want it real long, and it can be as long as 10 minutes, I think, 5 to 10 minutes. But but I don't know. What do you think? Is that something I should do? And if so, what video do you think I should send him? Which video? Do you think the Lisa story is a good one, or is there another one that's better? I don't know. I need help on this one if I'm going to do it. Because he's got a big following, and I don't want to embarrass myself over there. And get nasty comments. So just think about that, and if you have any ideas, let me know. Okay, so I'm going to it's 6:30. Got to be back at 7:15. Need to go to the restroom, go home, go to the restroom. I don't know. I feel like I'm being a bad mom because I'm not going in there. But yeah, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go home, go restroom, get some more ice water. And come back, I guess. So, and I think what I'll do with the boys is take them through and let them get milkshake if they can get a milkshake. Seems like every time I go through McDonald's, it's the milkshake machine's down. One time I got them to admit that they were cleaning it, but the other time I couldn't get them to admit it. I know, I worked at McDonald's. I know their tricks. I've been there. It just takes so long to clean it, they don't want to wait until after quitting hours to do it. So we're off on another adventure of living life with Lisa. I don't think I'll get a milkshake though, because I had mine yesterday. I had somebody challenge me to have a blizzard, a certain one, and absolutely, if you want to challenge me to eat ice cream or eat candy or or take milkshakes and all the good stuff, I'm more than happy than to take those challenges. Do have the walking challenge still going on, so if I get home, this is gonna be a long one. If I get home in time, which I will, we'll do the 11th day walk while we're doing it, and that way we got 11 days down. I have not walked much today, and so this truly will be my walk. You know, some days I do my walk and I've already been walking a bunch, and sometimes I think that plays a part in it. The day I had to do the stairs, I was trying to remember which day it was. I slept all day, and I think that was the day after the stairs. I think that just literally wore me out. But tomorrow morning, I go get assessed at rehab, and I don't know if they will accept me or not, because I'm not walking with any kind of assistance. I can walk what they consider community distances, which means I could go from my car to into Walmart or something like that. I forget how they measured it, but anyway, I can do that. I just can't walk once I get in there for very long without having to sit down. But I can't get up off the floor, and today I almost fell. I didn't fall, but I almost did, and I know exactly what I did. I was stepping over the dog, and when I bent my left knee to step over was when I felt like I was going to go down. And so I heard it and brought the other leg around it. Got taken care of, or grabbed the couch or something. I did something anyway. So, what I've noticed I'm doing is I'm walking that left knee in order to walk. And because it cannot support me bent. And my right leg is my weak leg anyway. It gives out on its own. So, that being the case, and it's almost like I need to learn how to walk up and down steps, because everything's reversed from what it's always been. walking with a cane is too much to think of. It's kind of like that Garfield cartoon when ODS Garfield, if he walked front right paw and then left back paw and then front left paw and then back right paw, or did he use right paw and left paw at the same time, then left paw and left front and back at the same time? And Garfield thought about it and he said, I may never walk again, because he had to think about it. And that's kind of the way I am. I'm used to favoring my well, I don't know what favoring means. I get that mixed up, but my right leg was my weak one, so my left leg always took over from my right one. And now my left one is the one that is so bad. And in order to do everything that I've done, I have to reverse everything that I know. So when you're going down the steps, you're supposed to use your bad leg first. Going up the steps, you use your good leg. Well, in the past, my good leg was my left leg and my bad leg was my right leg, but now my right leg's my good leg and my left leg's my bad leg. And so I can't get anywhere because I can't remember which one I'm supposed to use to get up where. It's almost comical, because it just involves too much thinking. I can't, it's like, okay, which one is it? And I know immediately when I make the wrong decision. But so there are things we could work on for sure, because goodness gracious, when you stand there and you're thinking, oh no, which leg goes next, and you can't get anywhere from trying to figure it out, and you try to go by what feels right, well then you're wrong because it's backwards. So that's that. I'm going to start back I'm not going to start on the ramp. Had to come down the ramp to get in the car anyway, but that's not on one swoop, so that doesn't count. Ooh, the sun is bright today. Gorgeous. I'm gonna start in a driveway and come out here and walk. Bird flew up by my window, scared me. I thought I was gonna hit it. I was ducking, missed that bird. I think that's my neighbor. Nope, it's not. There it is. Something in my car I've been noticing. I'll go over and see what that is. Jeez, on this one I've almost gone a half hour just on this part. This might be the hour one that I said I couldn't do an hour one. Yes, for long, you're gonna get long. Well, I'm heading back to get Jessie, and I did the walk, but guess what? Somehow, I don't know how, because I couldn't do it on purpose if I wanted to. I filmed the whole thing upside down, so I just deleted it because the whole thing was upside down. And so I decided not to put that up. I do have a few scruples about quality, not many, but I do have some. I care about some of the appearances I make. But basically, I just showed you my house and some cows, and I went a different direction because the sun was in the way, and knocked the door. Got my mail and had to face the sun coming back, so it didn't make any difference which direction I went. My two big dogs, Lucy and Star, wouldn't come in. So Lucy must be feeling better, because she wouldn't even get off the porch. She started that medicine, she's already feeling better, so that's good. I'm glad. But they didn't come when I called them. So I'm leaving them outside for right now, and then we'll get them when we get home. So, I'm trying to think if there's anything that I told you during then, or announcements or questions that I had for you. I don't think so. I think we covered everything there. I want you to start asking questions, because I want to do another question and answer. So I'll also make this post on Living Life with Lisa Facebook page, and on some other pages as well. People to ask questions, and then I'll answer them. There were a lot of really good questions the last time, and it turned out to be really long videos, but people didn't seem to mind. So, and I don't mind. I can talk all day for as far as that goes. Some lemonade in my thing, my cup holder, and I've got all napkins I can find in there. But no, now it's just dripping. I'm gonna move my water to a different cup holder, maybe. There we go. There, just dry it off with it so it doesn't drip on me every time I take a drink. So, friend of mine's son was killed up here. This little section right here. About 2 weeks before school started, and he was 23. She's a teacher at the elementary, and his sister and her daughter is a teacher at the high school. And I just feel so bad for them. So I went in to see the mom at open house, and made a point to go down to her room and talk to her. And you know, the things that she told me that happened right at the end, because she was able to get up there before he passed away, that gave her such comfort, was amazing. Amazing stories. And I don't feel comfortable sharing them because they're her stories, but it put her at peace, and she's not dwelling on the right now, but could still be some shock too. Dwelling on the negative, but dwelling on the positive. And so that was just a sad, whole thing was just a sad situation. You know, 23 years old, and he was driving too fast, and it was like 2:30 in the morning, and he crossed the center line and head on into a truck, and they lifted him up to South Bend, and he lived a couple hours, and then he passed away. And it was sad. Boys were kind of sad about it, because they all knew him, and they really liked him, and they had her as a teacher. And so it just seems to be a lot of that goes on, and it's just too bad. It's very sad. But you know what? You never know. Nobody's guaranteed tomorrow. So you make your peace today. Tell the people you love them today. You give them a hug today, because there's no guarantee you'll have a chance tomorrow. So that's just my little life lesson for today. Which I think most of you know already, because my group is not the 18 to 24 year olds that are watching my channel. So I know I'm preaching to the choir. So because it shows me where most of my viewers are from, and the ages, and what gender you are. So appreciate that, and I really appreciate the people overseas that are watching, because that it shocked me how many of you in the comments talk about being in another country, and I just think that is so awesome. Like, I travel the world and know everybody, and know somebody in almost every country. So it's really cool. Oh, good, they got out early, so they're all walking around out here playing. Yeah, I guess they did. It's 1 minute past. I'm still one of the first ones to pick them up. Not the glass like the last time. Last time. Oh, I gotta hang up, and then I'm gonna try to remember to tell you why. Oh, I think I told you about getting locked in the bathroom, and well, I'm off to pick up the band kids, and then hopefully the youngest will be in bed when I get home. And we did prayers and snacks and baths and wrapped injuries that only seemed to hurt on Thursday night, because gym is on Friday. And then I'm having to drive in my yard, because the guy that mows my grass got struck in the way. So anyway, so I'm off to get the band kids, and pretty darn close to full moon. That explains a lot. So hopefully he'll be in bed, and I will be able to go to bed soon. I don't know. I'm just too tired. And it doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't. But it is, well, it kind of does, but I just gotta let my body heal. That's what I gotta do, and stop worrying about it. I start physical therapy tomorrow, and tomorrow I'll just be measuring and stuff like that. It won't be any exercising, I don't think, other than the testing to see where I'm at on everything. So I'll get to start saying that again when I do these vlogs. I'm on my way to therapy, to rehab, and I don't know. I'm kind of embarrassed to go, tell you the truth, just because I don't think that I'm as bad off that I need to go. I think it's stuff that I could take care of at home. Now, whether I could do it safely or if it's the right time to do it, I don't know. I need guidance there, I guess, because if I walked stairs, though it would knock me out, those muscles would get stronger, you know. But is that too much stress on the back yet? I don't know. And so people are going to come out and fix my wheelchair ramp. Volunteers through Real Services. And I had said that I hadn't heard from them. I think in one of these vlogs I'd said it to somebody. And they called me today and I told them that they would have to pick up the boards. I'm more than happy to pay for them, but I can't pick up the boards. And so they're going to come out Sunday, I guess, and they're going to measure and make sure we have everything we need. And then they'll pick it up and fix it. And it's a good thing one of the boards now is completely warped up like this, curled up. And if I have to go back in the wheelchair before that thing gets fixed, I won't be able to use that ramp if it gets any worse than what it is. In fact, it's kind of iffy right now whether or not it's safe for a wheelchair to be on there. So I'll be glad to get that fixed, because we never know from one day to the next one if I'm going to be in a wheelchair. So, you know, it's nice to have that safeguarding if you don't need it. You know, I have the handicapped bathroom from 2016, and when I got better, I didn't go tearing it down because I didn't know if I'd need it again, and lo and behold, I did. And it was a good thing I had all that stuff, because I certainly did need it, and it wasn't an issue this time like it was last time. And so my hang on. No, don't want the air conditioner. I'm cold. 69 degrees. Drop. Oh. We got a four-way stop here at this intersection. These two highways. I hope this is not permanent. Hope this is temporary. But it's not. But it's permanent. Good man. Turn that into a four-way stop down there. I should just fix my road and quit messing up everybody else's. That's all I ask. Fix my road so that I don't have to do this when I'm talking. So, anyway. I am going to, no, don't have time. I was going to say I'm going to go by my mailbox, but I'm not, because I don't have time. I'm supposed to be there right now. But remember, live life to the fullest, live life with no regrets, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.